how are you feeling today about the match?
Yeah, really confident today. Feeling really good, top of the table. Hoping for a win, stay top of the table.
Which player do you think will stand out the most during the game? West Ham.
I think Declan Rice, as always. I think he's the heart of the team. Without Declan Rice, I think they're going to struggle, and obviously Antonio, but also Souček, and so I think the whole team are really strong at the moment.
Do you think Benrahma will do a good job if he was put on?
He's been fantastic. I think he's looked to me as good as Lingard. He's done a brilliant job. He was really hard working. I think he got a goal in the last Leicester game, got an assist possibly, but yeah, he's been outstanding, I think.
So you're feeling confident today?
Yeah, very confident. But you know what the Hammers are like, so you never know.
Hammers, come on, you Lions.
But they're also quite good at throwing things away. So, but we'll see. I mean, it should be 3 points today, but you never know. You never know.
We are getting closer to becoming the top of the league, on the table.
Yeah.
Do you think we'll, score a few goals in against Crystal Palace today?
I would hope so. I think they're going to be very defensive. I think they'll put men behind the ball, and they'll park the bus probably. But I think all we need is a goal, and then they've got to chase the game, and I think that'll make it easier for us if we can score a goal.
Who do you think will not play the best today? I mean, if they were put on, in your opinion, basically.
As far as I know, everyone's fit, so I think they'll. As far as I know, I think they'll play the strongest side.
Benrahma scored, his second goal during the game against Leicester, and Leicester, they are a big team and stuff. So, you're sure that we will get a win or at least possess during the game against Crystal Palace today?
Yeah, I think we should win today. I think we should get a win, but it's not going to be easy because they will park the bus.
Yeah,
but,
they have got big players like Wilfred Zaha and so many other players. But thank you, and we hope to see how the game will be and stuff. So
come on, you Irons.
Yeah, come on, you Irons. Hi, how are you today?
Yeah, very well. Yourself?
Yeah, very well, thank you.
Thank you. So, are you confident for today?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. After the performance that the boys have been doing, and it's watchable as well, I feel that, I don't know why they shouldn't lose today.
Absolutely. I think we should win today, easy.
Yeah. Do you think, which player do you think will stand out the most during the game?
Benrahma.
Yeah,
Benrahma,
definitely.
Didn't get, exactly. On the back of your shirt, Didn't get much game time last season, but this time I'm always going to give it to him. And I used to watch him at Brentford anyway, but just feel like game time he's going to be the man to start.
He's been so good in training. I just think he's just going to be one of the top strikers this season, definitely.
Do you think Mikel Antonio would play well today?
Of course, yeah. Hat-trick. Anything less? Got to be hat-trick, innit?
Antonio always plays well.
He's broken the record, isn't he? So he has to keep going now. He's got to set the new record.
Yeah, he's won the Player of the Award thing and stuff. So I think Mikel Antonio will do a good job. He's not been too good on his penalties. He's missed the bar and stuff. So you think Declan Rice will play well?
Declan Rice, yeah, always. Like, look at his pass accuracy. He's doing what Toni Kroos does for Madrid. Like, he's that higher class.
I think there's just so much confidence in the team at the minute. I think they're all up for playing really well at the minute. Thank God.
Yeah. So you can definitely rely on Declan Rice to defend the midfielder.
Without a doubt, yeah.
Do you think Mark Noble would play well if he was put on?
Of course, Mark Doe, Mr. West Ham, innit? He's going to do his job. He's going to do his job regardless, and the fans love him. So there's no doubt that he's not going to do what he needs to do.
Yeah, Mark Doe, Mr. West Ham, like you said. But
so you are confident for today?
Yeah, 5-0. 5-0.
I'll say 3-0. 3-0.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I am confident as well because West Ham have destroyed Leicester, and Leicester is a big team as well as West Ham, so that was quite surprising if you ask me.
And Newcastle.
Yeah, and Newcastle as well. They've been winning and they're actually close to the top of the table. What do you have to say about that?
Oh, any West Ham fan's going to enjoy that. Might not be for the full season, but being top is just like the best, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. So I just say.
So, do you think Benrahma will at least, chip a goal in today?
Of course, yeah. If not, he's going to get assists.
Yeah.
He's going to be in like the main play shift of the football, so he's going to be doing it, and he's going to be right up there anyway.
Yeah, same. It's the same thing. I'm just so pleased we're doing so well at the minute.
Yeah, but since all their goals that they've been scoring for different when they've been playing and stuff, I'm very confident that they will destroy Crystal Palace today. Well, thank you very much, gentlemen, and
Cheers.
enjoy the game.
Thank you very much.
Up the
Will do.
Irons.
Go on, you Irons.
Go ye!
Go you Irons.
Go on, you Irons. Hello, how are you today?
Yeah, very well, thank you. Excited.
Yeah. So, what do you think of the game?
Today's game?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I was at the last match on Monday and it was such a good atmosphere, so much fun, and the players look great, so I'm really excited.
Yeah, West Ham have been, on fire, against Newcastle, against Crystal Palace, against Leicester City. They've destroyed all the teams. Are you sure you're confident for today?
You can never be too confident with West Ham, but I'm more confident than I would usually allow myself to be.
Exactly, I agree with you. So do you think, we can chip in a few goals today?
Oh, Mickey's on fire, Sai's looking great. I love your shirt, by the way.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling good. Yeah.
Are you sure Declan Rice will, if he was to play, do you think he'd be a very good defensive midfielder to defend the midfield area?
Declan Rice is one of the best defensive midfielders in the world right now, certainly in the country. So yeah, and he'd do anything for this club, I can tell.
Yeah, exactly. Who do you think will, outstand today, like the best player?
I think Mickey's going to keep. I think he's going to keep riding that wave. I think he's got today with Palace, particularly because they're going through such a transition. I think he's got a golden opportunity to really keep his lead.
Yeah. So you are confident for today?
I'm a West Ham fan. I've been burned before, but I'm feeling as confident as I possibly could.
Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the game.
Yeah, same to you. Thank you.
I'll take a picture of you guys.
You right?
All right. How are you today?
I'm not too bad, not too bad. A bit disappointed we didn't win, but at least we got a point. They're our bogey side. They usually draw or beat us, but we should have won. We should have won.
Yeah, I know. I was quite disappointed and stuff, and Crystal Palace were dominating after they scored and stuff.
Yeah,
every time we scored, they all scored after us.
I know.
So, in general, what do you have to say about this?
Yeah, it's all to do with confidence. As soon as they equalised, they got all confidence back. But they're not a very good side. We could have easily won, but we sort of let them come into the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's not too bad. The point's not too bad. It is what it is. But I'm still happy with the West Ham got a point because they usually beat us. So yeah. So.
Which player do you think didn't really play the best today?
Well, they all didn't play brilliantly, but it's like it's all to do with the final ball. The final ball, that was the thing. But we played all right. It wasn't too bad, but it was one of those games like if we had scored earlier on 1 or 2, their heads would have gone down. So, but we got points. That's the main thing. So come on, you Irons, we're doing all right.
And how do you think Mikel Antonio played? Because he didn't miss, big opportunities. He gave two powerful, passes and stuff when he should have given it a little bit softer, and he missed great chances. What do you think of that?
Yeah, that's Antonio all over. He does that all the time, but he still scored. That's the main thing about it. I mean, he always does like stuff like that, so we accept that. You know what I mean? But it was all right. He didn't have a brilliant game, but no, he done all right.
Yeah.
It was just a team effort. We just didn't gel. Didn't gel properly. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. And how do you think Declan Rice played? To defend. Do you think he played well? Do you think he could have done better?
He could have done better, but he was all right. I mean, it was one of those games that no one played brilliantly, but he didn't play as bad as we made Palace look good. To be fair, but we still should have won. But Declan played. I mean, we're so he always plays 8 or 9 out of 10, but he played okay. But we still didn't lose. So that's the main thing, So. Well, quite pleased with the result anyway. But we wanted to really beat Palace because they are a bogey side, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We made them look a bit better than they were, you know what I mean? So, but we done all right, so that's the main thing.
Well, thank you very much. And
Thank you.
And I guess we could have done much better today, but we still, we still chipped in 2 goals. Crystal Palace, it's a draw and it's better than losing, if you know what I mean.
Exactly. So we didn't lose, that's the main thing. So, all right. So come on, your Irons, we're still doing all right.
Come on, your Irons. Thank you very much, sir.
All right. And I'm going to have a selfie, you love.
Hello, how are you guys?
We're doing all right, thank you.
So, what did you think of the game in general?
From Palace point of view, I thought first half I didn't think that I thought West Ham were a better side and deservedly were ahead at the break and didn't really see much chance of us coming back. But second half, we pulled it out the bag. I thought we were the better side, deserved a draw and could have won it in the end. So yeah, pleased with the game.
And what did you think of the game?
I thought that we were going to lose because at the first half it was when they scored the first goal, and the second half was when they scored the third goal.
And did you think that Crystal Palace played well today?
Yes.
And in the Crystal Palace team, in your opinion, which player in the Crystal Palace team played the best?
Well, Conor Gallagher scored the 2 goals, and looked a very good player. So yeah, I was pleased with him. But all-round the team performance was very good. I thought Jordan Ayew stood out. Benteke and Zaha, who have been a little bit off par, were.
Many goals, and I thought Wilfred Zaha was brilliant. What did you think of Zaha?
Yeah, Zaha was good. He's come in and out of games recently. He's been a bit inconsistent. Palace, we need a good season from Zaha for us to do well. But yeah, there was, you saw the dangerous side of him too today. So hopefully that continues for us.
What did you think of the goals?
They were good.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, you two. Oh, well, how about Patrick Vieira?
Vieira, it's still early days, so we'll wait and see. But there was something that was definitely a big improvement on the last couple of weeks this week, and so hopefully Vieira gives the players freedom to express themselves, and we see a continuation of what we saw today. But we've got some tough fixtures coming up, so I think the Palace fans need to just be patient with Patrick, and hopefully it turns out to be a very good manager for us.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much, you two. Thank you.
All right, pleasure.
Hello, gentlemen. How are you today?
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good.
We didn't lose.
And in general, how do you think West Ham played today?
In general, yeah, it was a decent performance. I think we can go that extra step. Yeah, I think it's a good platform.
First half was good. Second half, I think Palace changed the way they were playing and came at us. First half they stood off. Second half they attacked us.
And do you think Declan Rice played well today? Like talking about as a defensive midfielder.
As defensive midfielder, he's probably one of the best in the world. It's very difficult when you go game to game. The pressure you see on a player. He's fantastic overall. Today, maybe not his best game as a West Ham fan.
Yeah, not his best. But you can't play 110% every week. You've got to have a little stop in performance every now and again. And unfortunately, it was against the teams that we usually should beat. I mean, they're a bogey side, Palace, Brighton and Burnley, we have struggled with. But the rest of the teams we can beat.
And how about Mikel Antonio's performance today?
Oh,
He's a monster.
He's a monster.
He's a monster, mate. He can turn a game in an instant. Pace, power, strength. Doesn't always do what you want him to do, but he can just... He pulls it out. He pulls it out of the bag. He's a quality player.
He leads that line like a beast. Not much get past him. He's like a beast. He's getting better.
So do you think West Ham played better in the first half or the second half?
First half we were there. First half we were there on it. Superb, great. We score a goal, excellent. Go into half time. Come out second half. Maybe a little bit complacent. Score a second goal, great. Then we relax again, same old West Ham again. Didn't consolidate the fact that we scored. You got to keep it quiet for a couple of minutes. Didn't, and then there you go. But we didn't lose. We're still there. We're up there. Happy old Irons.
Yeah, we're still there. We dropped 2 points, but this time last year we had no points out of 3 games, so we got 7 out of 3, so we're there or thereabouts.
And how do you think?
Way to go to the end of the season.
Way to go. And last final question, gentlemen. Do you how do you feel about West Ham's next game?
West Ham's next game, Man U, yeah? Or we got Man U at home, yeah? Well, bring it on. Why not? Every game's a winnable game. Doesn't matter who you play against. Even if you've got the best player in the world against you, you're playing against 11 men. 11 men on the day. It all depends on who turns up. and hopefully West Ham turn up on that day. And I do honestly believe that we've got the squad that can do it, and we'll do it on that day.
We're going to tie his legs together, so we'll stop him.
And yeah, do you think David Moyes' lineup for today was good, or do you think other players should have come on?
No, he's got to play what he thinks is right. And today I thought he played what he's right. One or two of them I think might think their place is not being changed for, but they've got people in the back going to say now right, I'll jump in his place. So it's all competition, isn't it?
With West Ham's a squad game. Football's a squad game, and with David Moyes, he knows what he wants. He's got what he wants, hopefully, and then if he can put them together, play the football that we all want as fans, like today in the first half and like against Leicester. That is how West Ham fans want West Ham to play football. Yeah. If he can continue to do that, why have we got to spend 30, 40, 50 million pound on players? Do what you got. We've got an academy, we've got one of the best academies in the country. Let's bring them on, add one or two, why not? Let's see where we can go. We're in Europe now, world's our oyster, bring it on.
Bring on Vienna.
Well, thank you very much, gentlemen, and hope you have a very good night. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right, we can start it now.
Yeah, we'll start.
Hello, Carl. How are you today?
Well, you know what? Buzzing before the game. Played well, I won't lie. But what happened? We should be beating Crystal Palace, without a doubt. We should be beating Crystal Palace. We played really well in the first half. I think the thing that let us down, we didn't shift the ball quick enough left to right. Didn't penetrate them. 2 goals. What happened? What happened? I'm disappointed, to say the least, because I thought we played really well. So.
First half was.
Oh, first half, we really knocked the ball around very quickly. I thought we was very, very good. Not penetrative enough. We hurt them. There was a few on the line scuffles that they saved. I thought they defended okay. In the first half, got to give credit to Crystal Palace's defence. They didn't have anyone up front to hold the ball and get them out of jail. Why we didn't punish them in the second half, I don't know.
Well, out of the whole West Ham team, which player do you think didn't really play the best today?
Do you know what? I can't single a single player out, because being a football man myself, you win as a team, you lose as a team. So you might be having a bad game, but you help your teammates, don't you? And you help your teammates. I'm not singling a single player out. 7 points out of 3 games. It's wide open. It's still wide open. We didn't lose today. Crystal Palace obviously came for a draw, and they got their draw. They celebrated their draw, But disappointed we didn't get a win. We're better than that. We didn't penetrate them enough. I don't think we didn't move the ball quick enough. I think that's what it boils down to today. We didn't move the ball quick enough left to right. So yeah, a little bit disappointed, but at the same time, early on in the season. Hopefully we get a couple of transfers in the next few days, and we carry on the form that we showed last season.
Any thoughts on any player who played the best today, who really put their effort?
The whole team, it's a team effort. There's not one player that stood out. For me in the West Ham, we knocked the ball around like Barcelona, if I'm honest. When Barcelona were good, I think they're shit now, if I'm honest. Sorry, kids. Triangles, we doubled up on them, down the flanks. I thought we whipped the ball around quite well. Time's not quick enough through the middle of the park, left to right. It wasn't a player that stood out for me, but at the same time, there wasn't a player that I could pick out and say, you let us down today,
Any thoughts on Mikel Antonio's performance?
Got his goal, didn't he?
How about West Ham's tactical play?
It's still the same. The momentum is still on our side. You can't fault that. A draw, yes, you lose 2 points because of the momentum that we've picked up. But at the same time, Crystal Palace are in a bad position. They needed a point at least today, and they defended for their lives.
1-for-1 they played.
Yeah, you know, they defended for their lives and they took their goals when they had their chances. They didn't have many chances, you know, and, you know, probably struggling with a little bit of not enough depth on our bench, you know, probably let us down. You know, I'd love to get Lingard in through the door before the transfer window opens. Next week we go again. That's what we do. We go again. We didn't lose. We got a point. You know, 7 out of 3. The momentum is still on our side, and we just keep going, plugging away. You know.
Any thoughts on the next game versus Manchester United?
Don't lose. Just don't lose. Just don't lose.
Go for it. Not like last year when you defended.
Yeah. You can understand the tactics behind that. You know, you can't deny Manchester's power. You know, just don't bottle it. You know, just don't bottle it. You know, stand up, be brave. And being a football player, football coach, not at the greatest level, go and enjoy yourselves. It's a game of football. Go and enjoy yourselves.
Yes.
You know, and score as many goals as we can, really. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Carl, and I hope you have a very nice night.
You too. Pleasure talking to you both.
Thank you.
Come on, you Irons.
Come on, you Irons.
Come on, you Irons. Come on.
Thank you, Carl.
All the best. Take care.
Thank you
See
very
later.
much.